You know who's not welcome to watch this playthrough? Soy Jacks. This is gonna be a damn thing every time, isn't it? Hello, you audience. It's Delta K Productions, and today it's been a while since we played a video game, and I decided that after the travesty of what happened in December, I think it's time to finally get back into saving grace and getting back into playing video games. And let's be honest, December was not a good year. I mean, December was not a good month, to say the very least. So I decided to, while we're finally getting back into the midst of Neil Perez and doing projects and running a semi-competent YouTube channel and aiming to get all of my subscribers and stuff that I had originally had previously and trying to get everything back that I had before. Now we are playing Super Mario RPG, or at least Super Mario RPG the remake that came out last year at the end of the year. So let's just say last year the ending of it was not very good. There was a lot of things that happened between Snapcube. There was a lot of things that happened between Duper. There was a hacking of my phone. I've saved grace and apologized to all of those people by now. And I have some, archives that I've saved on this device that I'm doing to record this. And I'm going back and looking through all of this. And I'm looking at this and I'm thinking to myself, well, damn, last year was a clusterfuck, wasn't it? And more so on my part, I went off on DBY, went off on my ex and her ex-boyfriend. It was just such a clusterfuck, and I'm just thinking to myself realistically, what the fuck, Delta? So, and I think all of it had to do with me and one of the writers of Neil Perez, currently one of my pals that are helping me write Neil Perez, because we ended up getting into a scuffle last year. And yeah, but getting off of that subject, and I think a lot of drama also happened because I was talking about a certain disgraced Hammer Bro that is no longer around. From what I could see, he gave up, or he moved on from doing filthy, disgusting things related to this franchise I'm playing right now and demonizing it with his stinky ass. So there's a lot of things that I've been through related to me and said Hammer Bro that I'm not gonna discuss, but I think part of the trolling last year had to do with him as well, because I made a video talking about him as well as various other people. But the thing with Fangamer, I'm looking at realistically, and I'm looking at what I wrote to Fangamer/Read, and I'm like, Delta, this is like literally your lowest moment. And it sunk me into a depression for a bit, because I'm like, Delta, this is your second chance at stardom and you're fucking it up. So, yeah, I was depressed for most of this year. And a lot of it had to do with X. Okay? Twitter. Twitter is a bad place. And speaking of clowns, you gonna fucking talk about put some muscle into it? Okay, there we go. How about that, Bowser? Now take your swan dive, bitch. But anyways, X. So me and Jimma were on Twitter before, and Jimma left Twitter. Let's say when Jimma left Twitter, I should have left Twitter too, because you see, a lot of that shit wouldn't have happened last year if I would have left Twitter, because a lot of shit happened on Twitter, and now I see what Memify is talking about related to Twitter. And you know what? It wasn't bad enough that it wasn't Duper related, that it wasn't Snapcube related, that it wasn't various idiots on the internet related to Blackscape. But it also has to be Looney Yoshi related too, huh? It's like it was a clusterfuck of sin and fucking idiocy last year. And I went off on so many damn people till it was not even funny. Went off on Greg, went off on Ness, went off on Malika, a Mal Lady. Then after everything started to calm down and Blackscape and everyone was okay and cooling off, Rufy had to call me the N-word and his ass got dealt with. I'm like, nope, not today, bitch. And I ripped his Yoshi head off, and ironically, after I got blocked by Luna, it was in a sweet way, which surprised me. So once again, Luna shows her kindness in a midst of idiotic Yoshis that I've dealt with since and gonna always deal with, apparently. I like the cutscene, by the way. Square did a good job on that. It's like, how many years it's been? I've lost count at this point. I just come out and told DBY that me and Luna are not friends and I've decided to give her a space. That's what I told DBY. Okay? Because this is just ridiculous at this point. But you know, a certain first person that called me the N-word, well, she paid for it. I felt bad for it, but poor Luna got to get her hands dirty yet again. But hey, at least she doesn't hate me, so that's good. The poor girl got to go through so much with her image and her name because of a bunch of, oh my god. People, you see, this is why I don't like Nintendo fanboys. Or should I say Yoshi fanboys? But you know, I don't have anything bad to say about Yoshi anymore. And don't even begin to start me on Mr. 83. Telling people not to watch a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie or not. But, you know what? In this case, I would have to agree with... You know what? I would never get to the point of saying I would have to agree with them. But, I would have to agree with people that didn't like that. I thought that other Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie would have been good, but it don't look like it's going to be good. And I don't know if I'm going to waste my time to watch it. The newest one that came out the last couple of years where April O'Neil was black. As a matter of fact, I don't think it was the first time she's black, because I think she's black in Rise. Rise of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Which sucked, in my opinion. I can't stand that show. I like the other show, the 3D show, but I don't like the other one. And speaking of Mr. 83, he could not stand the show that was, the cartoon that was, sorry, I got caught up on the visuals. I couldn't stand the show that, the 4Kids made. And I'm like, why can't you stand this show? This show is pretty good. I don't know what his issue is, but he's stuck in the past. Oh shit. That was the end of the bridge. The bridge just went. Oh, it auto-saves too, every cutscene. Now here, I said in the previous tip that I like Mario here because Mario barely survived that too. He climbed to the top, climbed to the cliffside there. That would have been like a dump into the sea if that would have been the case. You don't even get to go to Bowser's castle until after you beat the mountain, the volcano. So you got to go through a lot in order to even get to Bowser's Keep that's taken over. So we got a lot of game to get through. Yeah, you asked it what happened to the bridge? Well, it went out, buddy. Shamo. Yep, it's out. Can't get there without a bridge, pal. Dude, literally, I don't know what their issue is, but the most I can say is that they're a bunch of snobs. Or I would say a term, but you know what? I'm just beyond saying the term elitist. Because I just don't give a fuck anymore. Ooh, shit. Okay, like I said, the previous attempt to saying this, I wonder if you would take enough hits from Bowser to have at least 1 HP left and beat the boss battle and then get hit by Toad and die. I wonder if there's a thing in that game in order for that to happen. Now I know as I say that, I wonder if someone's gonna actually see if there's a way to do that. And in fact, I'm surprised no one have bothered to check if there's a way to do that. Doesn't matter either way. That would be a stupid way to get a game over. And imagine if you didn't save and you got to start all over from the Bowser boss fight and go into the castle if you didn't save. Okay, now we're going on ahead to the Mushroom Way. I will say I like this game so far. Square did a good job. Yeah, beating the shit out of Goombas as always. Now I noticed they bite you in this game, or at least they try to bite you, or like send stingers your way. But in Paper Mario, I think they try to headbutt you. Matter of fact, we're gonna be playing that game too, and I'm gonna get Thousand Year Door too. But I need to finally finish Paper Mario, so I'll probably play that first. Because Paper Mario was easier for me, so I'm probably going to because I got pretty far in Paper Mario without. I got pretty far in Paper Mario without a player's guide, so I'm probably gonna play that soon. I'm glad they put it back on here because I was playing Paper Mario a bit on my original Switch. I mean, on my original Wii that I don't have anymore. You know, the Silver Hammer Bro Wii. That, you know, the sad thing is, Mr. 83 was supposed to get me a Wii, and it takes Silver Hammer Bro to out of the kindness of his heart back then to give me a Wii. When he was kind to me and all, but then again, don't get me started with the group that I used to be part of. They have their story different than mine, but my story is different, and my story is I got falsely accused of bullshit, and because of saying falsely accused accusations, I got the hell out of that situation. I mean, people still hated me for the situation, but I removed myself from the situation. When it happened, I fucking got the hell off of DeviantArt and I left, basically. And I went to FA and I just hung out there for a good couple of years until, I got backstabbed by Greg and Vanessa. So other than that, I would have stayed on FA, but what ended up happening is in 2013, during the whole Kideo 706 thing. In 2014, I decided to take a break from the internet, and I got rid of the internet from my house, and I just decided to take a break from it to focus on my life. And I ended up getting my GED, and then I ended up going to art college that year afterwards. And 2 years, a year later, Kideo 706 died. And while I'm sorry for his family and I'm sorry for him, there have been friends of mine that have told me that it's kind of karmatic, unfortunately, that he passed away. Not in a negative way and not in an antagonizing way. but it's karmatic because of her. Because and people are probably wondering, Lance, why you even still bully? It's like you're bullying her in a way. I mean, I know she was your ex, but it's like you're bullying her in a way because she is nothing now. Well, you know what? In this case, you would be right, because currently I don't have any problems against anyone except for one person, and that person is the person I had a problem with a couple of years ago, and then still following me on for Affinity, mind you, and refused to go away. You know, even after me telling them off last year, along with Vanessa, I told him to get the hell lost, and he refuses to. So basically, he's just stalking me, and there's nothing I can do about it. But it's not like he wanted to be my friend anyway. So why the hell you there? But I'm gonna eventually go back to posting on Fur Affinity and just say fuck it. Now I don't know why. Looking at it realistically, I don't know why I attacked Vanessa, considering we made up. So that just basically fucked my case over right there. But like I said, last year I was in a foul state of mind. I don't know what was going on. I gotta listen to some of these things. Oh yeah, it was X. I gotta look at some of those things that happened, and a lot of that shit happened on X. It was the whole Luna Yoshi thing as well too. But realistically, me and her are okay. So I'm thankful for that, at least. That she apologized. She said, "Don't take it out on them, take it out on me," and she apologized. Again, I'm like, Luna, you don't have to apologize again, but it's not her fault at this point. They're the ones at fault. It's sad that being called out of your name by the person they're dating, like, and it's just how wretched and vile that community is. And you wonder why it ended in 2005. I mean, for the longest time, they made me look at Yoshi the character Yoshi in a vile light. And you know the sad thing is, I was a huge fan of this girl, and it's just their entourage that has literally made it hard to stomach following someone like this. But like I told DBY, and I feel sorry going off on him. There's so many people I went off on last year. And the clinic was actually, I had to go into the clinic because even my mom caught it. So yeah, I had to go into the clinic last year. X fucked me up again. Then TikTok fucked me up again with the bullshit about, it's always TikTok. But Luna did her thing, and she was poor girl. She but at the very end of the day, at least she's the most responsible and the more mature out of all of them. I can tell you that much. And here's the funny thing: people were waiting for that ass whooping for that boy for my boyfriend. Well, he got it. He shouldn't have called me out of my name, and especially not that word. So I'm sorry he got cuckolded. And here's the thing: I'm not romantically involved with anyone. Now, granted, this entire year I wish I had a girlfriend. Yeah, but you know what? If you wouldn't have called me out of my name, but y'all love calling people their names, so well. The first one that called me that got pwned, and now they got pwned. Any more Yoshis want to get their head ripped off? Y'all can line up right now if y'all want. I'm doing pretty well right now too. Love the graphics, love everything. Great job. Great job, Square. It reminds me of everything related to the original games, which was just pre-renders and stuff and sprites back then. But now they're actually done in 3D. They were just pre-rendered back then. And now they're actual models and stuff. An amazing recreation. I wouldn't even play the original game now. People, I mean, what's the point of people? Nintendo releases like the original Super NES version. I'll be like, well, what's the point now when the remake's out? It's like remake. It's like releasing Live Alive when they released the remake. Don't make any sense to give us the Japanese version of Live Alive when, you know, we got the remake now. And it looks amazing. And it finally came to the West. Okay. Hammer Bros. It had to be Hammer Bros. Sorry, you don't know how long I've been waiting to say that. You don't know how long I've been waiting to say that, like for this boss fight. I've been waiting to say that since last year. And this is a playthrough that should have happened last year. But all of you idiots on YouTube stopped it from happening last year. It could have happened in December. But where did I end up going? To a mental health clinic over your idiocy. It's thrown me off this entire year. Oh, that one's down. It's probably for the best I leveled up to level 3 when I did. I grind, so I was playing the RPG. See, I'm better with RPGs than I am with fighting games, mind you. Once I can figure out how to play. Yep, see you pwned. Get out of my face, bitch boy. And we're done here. Yeah, I'm better with RPGs. Once I can figure out how the RPG played the game, how Xenoblade works, I'll be playing those games too. I'll probably play the second game first because of Pyrrha and Mitra, and then I'll play the first game. But I don't have any platformers on this on this Switch right now, so I need to get me some platformers. Like I need to get Kirby, I need to get Mario. I'm skipping over Odyssey. People probably say, "Why are you skipping over Odyssey?" The feminist Peach ending. I'm sorry, I don't like the ending. Dashi don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like that ending. We're skipping that ending. We're skipping that game. We're skipping Odyssey. Odyssey looks like it's an amazing game, but no feminist Peach. No feminist Peach ending. Nope. Sorry. Even Dashi hated that ending. Nope. Sorry, not going to happen. Not my Princess Peach. Nope. Mario and Princess Peach are on good terms. Princess Peach is not a feminist in my world. Sorry. Sure, I can understand after Bowser wanting to get married with her that she's fed up with people wanting to marry her, but still, that was uncalled for. Bogus ending. Well, that's pretty much it. Peace out, guys. Stay cool, audience. Have a good one.